Hey guys, it's G here from Stik Outdoors again. New video coming out today, which is going to be Sunday, which was whenever this is going to be coming out. Just because fishing has been a little tough, and also school's been kind of tough. I had like a couple tests this last week and haven't had any time until just now to start going fishing and stuff. So this is going to be like a two-part video. Essentially, the first part is going to be me fishing out on a pier out here in Corpus, and it's going to be late at night, so I'm not sure how you're going to be able to see how well it's going to be, just because it was really dark and I'm filming on a GoPro and I'm not sure how good that is in the light. So we'll see how well that is, but at the time I was just fishing lights for trout. I was actually going for what I thought were ribbon fish. I'm not exactly sure what they're called. They're like saltwater gar kind of looking things. I have one in the second part that's easier to see, but yeah, so I was originally going for those since those were apparently good bait, but I was just getting trout and got a good couple 3 trout, so on just a little swim bait. So I mean, that was a lot of fun. That's my first time catching those by myself on artificials, so that was an enjoyable time. And then the second part of this video is going to be me today to Saturday going out and fishing at a Jetty's out here in Corpus, and I'm just fishing swim baits again, and then a Topwater. I catch a majority of my fish on the Topwater, but then I also got one on a swim bait, which was pretty cool. On the swim bait I got a what was apparently a mangrove snapper, which is pretty cool and rare apparently out there. Some guy was telling me to keep it the entire time, and I just threw it back, and I offered him it, but he didn't take it. So yeah, I got a mangrove snapper on a swim bait, and then 3 other fish, a possibly either skipjack or ladyfish, another trout, and then what I thought, I'm not sure what they're called. They're either ribbon fish or not ribbon fish. Who knows? So yeah, I got those 3 fish. Those 4 fish essentially, the second part, and then 3 in the first part. And there might be a little bit of other stuff with my friends catching some bait for us for sharks, but we didn't get anything on for the sharks, unfortunately. But that's all right. Those sharks are big for a reason. You know, they're not just going to easily take your bait and start running with it. So yeah, that's that. 2 parts, both fishing saltwater in Corpus. It's a lot of fun, and I hope to see you at the very end at the gear review.
Trout. Okay, I can't tell if this is a trout or not, but yeah, it is. Yeah. Swim it right on top of him. Oh damn! There we go. Got another. Oh sweet. There, look at that. Nice little trout. Going back. God, my hands are all nasty now. Ugh. Second trout. On films. I'm about to have another. Oh, there we go. That's a little bit even better size. That's a lot better size. He choked it there. Okay, I'm gonna go back over there. Pliers. We get at least one. Oh, there we go. There we go, there's a fish. No, not the rocks. Oh, it's a little mangrove, I think. That's probably what I've been seeing. Alright, got a little mangrove snapper, that guy said. nice little fish, and we'll let them go. I was considering keeping them, but I'm not really gonna cut them up or anything, so I'm just gonna toss them back. Nice. Let's see if I can get another one. Oh, I got a ladyfish, I think. I like double snagged it too. Take a picture of this guy real quick. I'll turn it off. And he's off. He was bleeding real bad. I didn't really want to show much more of him. Let's get out and get me another. Oh, I have a fish. Ooh, I got one of those ribbon fish. Whoa. I think that's what that is. I do not want to touch it. Nice little ribbon fish. Apparently that's really good bait for shark and stuff. Or anything. So I'm gonna let him go. Smacked that like a ton of bricks, honestly. I don't want to get bit by him. Oh, there he goes. Come on, buddy. Come by. Oh no, there he goes. There he goes. There he goes, he's good. Oh, there we go. Might be a trout, I can't tell. Oh, I snagged it. Oh, is it a baby red? Yes, it is! No? No, it's a trout. Nice little trout right there, if you can see him at all. There you go. I'm gonna go toss him back. And he's off.
Alright y'all, now it's time for the gear review. Basically, I'm going to go over what kind of gear I use to catch my fish on and how I actually fish that gear. So rod, first was this Ugly Stik GX2 rod, medium heavy, fast action tip on that. Really good limber rod for this, for my kind of saltwater fishing and stuff. Reel, I don't have it on here right now because I'm soaking it in some water, but it is a Daiwa aired coastal casting reel. Really good reel. I'm just wanting to make sure I keep it clean and everything, just because even though it probably is really rust resistant stuff, I want to just go the extra mile and prevent any kind of possible thing from happening to it. So that's that rod and reel. The reel is 7-1-1, I believe, gear ratio wise. And then the line on that's gonna be, main line is gonna be 30-pound braid, and then leader's gonna be 20-pound fluoro, just because I want some tough line at the very end, prevent any fish from either rubbing it on rock and breaking the line, or just cutting it through it with its teeth. To my extent that I can prevent that stuff from happening. So yeah, that's the rod and reel. And then the lures here, got a little assortment of stuff here. So in the first video, I'm using this Swimbait right here, which I believe is a Bass Pro's Shad Boss or Boss Shad, one of the smaller sizes, and just like pearl white like this, just to try to imitate some bait fish. And then in the second part of the video, first lure I started out with was a Swimbait on this little jighead right here. I kind of forgot the actual brand of jighead. It might be Trocar, I don't know. But nice little heavy jig, not heavy, but you know, moderately heavy jighead. I'm using these D.O.A. C.A.L's swim baits. Nice little swim baits. Ended up really working well for me, so We'll stick to these, and I was using these darker color because that's what the bait fish I saw. The water was pretty dirty, so that's that for the second swim baits. And then Topwater, as at the end of the video show, so I'm using this little Heddon Super Spook Junior. It's a saltwater version, and nice little bait, you know, for Topwater at least. I have another one. It's so windy out there. I feel like I had to throw some kind of heavy to really get it out there. So those are the lures and the rod and reel. I'm gonna show you actually how I fish those lures and stuff. So for that first swim bait that I got the trout on the first night was I'd cast it just outside the range of the light and slowly work it back and do some little pops with the end of my rod tip like that, kind of. You can see that at all. Doing that while just slowly reeling, and then sometimes just pausing and just letting it drop a little bit. That really, if I show it, shows that those fish are some of the fish would just smack it, just not take it. But you know what I mean, they're probably, some of them are pretty small, but yeah, nice little action for that. And then the second swim bait I was using, I was cast that out as far as I can, and then work it really fast, reeling, and also just jerking the rod like this. Always trying to keep some action at the very end of the rod, just so that the bait will be bouncing and all sorts of stuff. So yeah, that's the two swim baits. And then Topwater, normal kind of Topwater action. You cast it out as far as you can. Always just try to get that spook walking side to side, and really turned out to work pretty good. That's what I kind of enjoying my fish on. Now I might not know all the kinds of fish that I caught, but you know, it's still a lot of fun for me. Didn't get hurt or anything handling them since they're new to me, so that's always a good thing to be safe with any kind of fish that you don't know. So yeah, that's lures, rod, how I actually fished them, and that should be the conclusion for the gear review right there. If you have any other questions, make sure to leave a comment for me. I can answer it to the best of my ability. I'm not sure how fast I'm going to be to answer it. I'll try to answer it the fastest I can, but since I'm in college, it's going to be kind of hard sometimes since I have a lot of work to do. But yeah, thank you for watching this. I greatly appreciate it. If you have any feedback for me, leave in the comment section, or you know, personal message me or whatever on any of my social media accounts if you want. And look forward to some more saltwater stuff. I'm going to go tomorrow morning, see how that works out for me, and hopefully get some more fish. I want to get some mackerel because that'd be freaking awesome. But I'm going to try to go after some more fish, bigger fish, some redfish. I want to get redfish so bad. I haven't gotten one yet. So that's the game plan for tomorrow. Might be enough stuff for next week's video, so I don't have to worry about it. But we'll see. We'll see. And I guess I'll catch you next time on the next episode with Zaggy Outdoors. Have a good day.
I'm assuming I didn't look like a crab. It's big, clear in half right there.
Meat's got out of this inside as a crab.
Oh really? That's no crab. Nice. It's got a little catfish. That's a hardhead, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, little hardhead. Yeah, those little juicy junk. Where is it at?